Hey, Cinemark fans, Dave Rispoli here with the Russell Crowe to talk about his role in the terrifying dance with the devil that is Pope's Exorcist. Russell, so many aspects as an actor to playing Father Gabriel. You have the fact that he's a real person, a priest, and oh, yeah, let's not forget you speak a ton of Italian in this film. Walk us through the process of playing this role.
Well, when I first read it, I have to say that I was really surprised that, I read this job title description, Chief Exorcist for the Vatican, and I thought that was just like something snappy that a Hollywood screenwriter had come up with. And then I did a little research about, well, that's an actual job, you know. So that got me interested. And then, digging a little deeper into the life of the character and finding that he'd left so much information behind because he passed away in 2016, you know. There's a William Friedkin documentary on this man, There's hundreds and hundreds of articles that he wrote for Interfaith magazines. There are these, quotes that he has given over time, and some of which are quite extreme. But then there's 12 books, man. There's 12 books of his first-person experiences. So from an actor's perspective, it's an absolute treasure chest of things to get involved in.
Whatever you do, you only do because God allows it.
Did he allow that?
I was certainly surprised to be laughing and smiling as often as I was with your performance. And I gotta say, one of the most iconic images, a lot of iconic images of Russell Crowe. I think you dressed in all black, riding around on an Italian scooter wearing sunglasses, moving towards the top.
That was one of the other things that I discovered in looking into Gabriele Malt, and one of the things that, his friends and colleagues would say, that he had this wicked sense of humor. He had the ability to, laugh in that moment, or say something in that moment to bring other people out of it, situations. There's two parts to him that I discovered over time that I think really made him effective in his job. And the first part of that is the purity of his faith, and the simplicity of his belief. But on the other side is the sense of humor. You're dealing with people who are in a very dark period of their lives constantly. That's the job, Your job is to sort of reach into that person and somehow give them solace and bring them towards the light. If your purity of faith is so on display, that is immediately a comfort to people. But on the other side of that was his sense of humor. And if you think about it, you're dealing with people who are going through dark times. Purity of faith, sense of humor, that's a great sword and shield for you to remain effective in your job,
Folks, make sure you bring a friend and hold their hand when you see The Pope's Exorcist, and make sure you get your tickets at Cinemark.com.
Imagine what could happen if the devil possessed the soul of the Pope's exorcist. Who will defend you?